Yes, guess who's coming to dinner tonight? At 1967, cinematic meal where loves walks in and cultural panic sits across the table. Now it's 2025. People swipe right, fall in love, and then remember they have a survived brunch with mom. This is a story of an interracial marriage where loves conquer all except Aunt Neil blood pressure and Uncle's Joe's subtle racism. Let's talk about how people fall in love across the border, beliefs, and melanin gradients, and why it makes so much people squirm.
Parental resistance, the original boss level. Imagine telling your Caribbean mother you're dating a Korean atheist, or your Indian dad that your girlfriend is from Nigeria and teaches dancehall on the weekends. Their facial expressions, Oscar worthy. Their questions, aggressive job interviews disguised as dinner conversation. Why does this happen though? Because for many parents, marriage just isn't about love. It's a resume of social compatibility. It's religion, caste, color, class, visa status, family reputation, horoscopes. Interracial couples often learn that while love is simple, in-laws are not. But time, here's the thing, exposure changes mind. Even the grumpiest traditionalists can be melted by a polite partner who eats with their hands. A wedding with both dole and disco. A mixed-race grandbaby with cheekbones sharp enough to cut through generations of prejudice. Research and anecdotal evidence from every other brown cousin suggests that once people meet the partner and see they're not a cultural wrecking ball but a human being, things get easier. A wedding invitation goes from over my dead body to let me check my sorry color options. But let's not pretend all interracial couples are treated the same. Let's say it. A white partner often gets more social currency than a black or South Asian one. A wealthy Japanese businessman may be celebrated, while a Haitian poet might cause panic. A fair-skinned Brazilian, exotic. A dark-skinned Kenyan, too different. These aren't just gut feelings, they're generational prejudices and media-fed fantasies about status, safety, and social capital. Colorism, classism, and colonial hangovers still lurk in the background. It's not always interracial that bothers people, it's which races are involved. Let's also talk about gender. Because gender changes the rules. In many cultures, it's better if a man marries outside the group. The woman, she's lost, disrespectful, probably ruined. Why? Because patriarchal systems care deeply about who owns the bloodline. A Chinese man marrying a black woman might raise eyebrows. A Chinese woman marrying a black man might start a family boycott. Men marrying out are sometimes seen as expanding power. Women marrying out are seen as defecting. But more and more women are saying, boy, bye. Love wins, even if our WhatsApp family group becomes a war zone. We also can't avoid this. Religion and caste are still massive walls in the garden of love. A Hindu and a Muslim walk into a wedding planner's office, and sometimes walk straight into family chaos. Suddenly the whole family starts fasting and praying. Caste isn't just an Indian thing. Every culture has invisible hierarchies. Who's clean, who's educated, and who's like us. Even in the US, a black Jewish couple or Mexican Indian couple might face questions like, but what will the children look like? Do you even eat what we eat? Spoiler alert, the kids will be amazing, and yes, they'll eat everything. Ever notice how no family wants to be first? My daughter married a black man. But then, oh wait, so did your neighbor's son, and the girl from Dubai, and the boy from Bali. Suddenly, it's not a scandal, it's a trend. Once one successful intermarriage happens, it sets off a domino effect. People think, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe they're not so different. Maybe love is enough. This is how tides turn, not from shouting at elders, but from being patient, kind, successful, and occasionally stubborn as hell. But let's be real again. Some families never come around, and that's kinda tragic. Couples get disowned, weddings happen in secret, holidays become tense or non-existent. Kids grow up asking, why doesn't grandma visit? For some people, choosing love means losing home. But also, choosing love can mean building a new home. One that's stronger, more curious, more compassionate. Every statistic shows the world is blending. In the US, interracial marriage was illegal until 1967. Now, 1 in 6 newlyweds marries across racial lines. In urban areas, it's even higher. Mixed race kids are the fastest growing demographic in many countries. Soon the question won't be, where are you from? But how many places are you from? This isn't about diluting culture. It's about creating new ones, beautiful hybrids that can carry more than one story. So, guess who's coming to dinner? Maybe it's someone who prays differently. Maybe it's someone whose skin glows a different hue. Maybe they dance off beat or don't get your dad jokes. But if they love your child, treat them well, and bring great dessert, pull up a chair. Because at the end of the day, culture isn't just what we inherit, it's what we create. Love doesn't solve everything, but it sure is a great place to start.